Welcome to All Up in Your Business with me, your host, Kaylee Bain, where we talk about authentic stories, really all the storytelling. And here today, I'm really excited. If you're in the Triangle or around Raleigh, you've maybe heard of Sodabox. I believe it's called Sodabox, right?
Got it
right.
right.
I got it right.
Good.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. Well, today I am here with Scott.
That's also
Scott.
right.
I was like, that's also right too, right? Okay, good. I did not mess up yet.
Scott.
Sodabox Scott.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's perfect. I love it.
I actually do have a handle, Sodabox Scott.
That's great.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. So, all right, let's just get into it. Tell us, what's Sodabox?
So they're dirty sodas, and then the question is, what are dirty sodas, right?
Dirty soda, that's half gone.
We just pour dirt into the soda.
Just straight dirt.
Yeah. No, they're fun sodas. This one's actually a seltzer. This is called the Kinda Dirty Mango Tango.
I saw that. That's like all my favorite things into one. And I really wish I got that one, but I really wanted to try a soda one.
It is tasty. Yeah, I think that's like the rite of passage is like a dirty, like Dr. Pepper or Coke with coconut and cream and stuff like that. That's like the classic, like how it all started.
Yeah.
So I think you do need to do that. And then you can go branch into all the stuff you love and try the flavors you want.
Yeah. I've recently discovered I love coconut everything.
Yeah.
So I can't get enough of it.
It's a universal flavor. It's an interesting one for sure.
It makes everything just taste so fresh. I don't know.
But what about coconut water? Honest.
I haven't tried it. Oh, no, it's a lie. I have.
Have you had coconut water out of a coconut?
Yes, it was terrible.
Yeah.
It was awful.
It's like a little pukey sometimes. It's like a little like, and you're like, wait, this is like supposed to be refreshing.
Accurate.
Yeah. But I want to make a coconut water line because coconut water is the best natural hydrator. It has a bunch of electrolytes and all this stuff in it.
Yeah.
You don't know additives and stuff. So I've always wanted to do like a athlete line that's based on coconut water, but I haven't gotten around to it. But it is funny that it is a particular taste, but coconut flavor and coconut milk is delicious.
Yeah. Like, what's your take on Body Armor?
The like for I mean I don't know like Prime Body Armor, like that category, like
yes. Anytime I used to do marathons, and so when I did that, I always had Body Armor afterwards, and I love the coconut flavoring of it.
I don't think I've ever had that one, to be honest.
It's really good. There's a fruit punch one. There's a blackout berry one. It's really good.
Oh, nice.
Sugar-free ones, yeah.
I just feel like anything that's like, it's just really hard to mass produce bottled beverage without it just being really bad for you.
Yeah.
Like, it's a soda shop. It's not like we're like selling like the most healthy stuff here all the time. But bottled and stuff like that, that's supposed to sit on the shelf forever. That one of the reasons why I like the fountain drinks, because it is like mixed fresh. It does taste different. It is better in terms of just flavor and everything. You can get all the sugar-free stuff too. But I haven't been one of those. Have you seen the Gatorade Pedialyte things now?
I'm not gonna lie, Pedialyte freaks me out.
So there's like Pedialyte, which people use for like hangovers and stuff, right? They're like, oh, I gotta get that in me.
Yeah.
But I think Gatorade, they saw that the people were using that for rehydrating and things like that. So now they have like, it's shaped just like Pedialyte, but it's a Gatorade version. Oh,
yes. I have seen those. Yeah. I think I tried Pedialyte for the first time a couple months ago because it was just one of those nights and I'm like, I need to pick me up. Yeah. It was awful. I love
the pause. One of those nights. Needed a hydrator.
Nights.
Stop drinking dehydrating drinks.
Right. I'm too old for that shit. I can't be doing it
That's hilarious.
Okay, so you do dirty water, dirty sodas.
Dirty water, yeah, we do refreshers. We call them refreshers, the water-based drinks. So dirty soda used to mean you're adding coconut and cream specifically.
Okay.
That's when it started. Started like 2010, I think, in Utah. There was like a dirty soda shop. And it was coconut and cream meant it was dirty. Everything else was just like mix and random stuff. Now the whole category is dirty soda. So it can be Dr. Pepper with strawberry. That's a dirty soda. Doesn't really matter. But I liked dirty meaning just cream. So like this is the Kinda Dirty Mango Tango. So it's mango and it's kinda dirty because it's half cream.
Got it.
So it's like you can get, if you get a Dr. Pepper and we say, hey, do you want that dirty? That means add cream. That's how we use it.
I got you. Have you ever had a dirty Alani?
No.
It's a TikTok thing I saw because I
love.
When I made it, no, it was terrible. Actually, I usually drink Alani's before I go to the gym, so it was like a new flavor, strawberry crush, I think, and you put that with like vanilla protein.
Oh yeah. I saw the protein trend go through. We did a Wicked drink through here, and it was a No, it was a Halloween. Alani had like a caramel apple.
Yeah, witch's
And
brew.
we built the witch's brew. We had a witch's brew. We used their witch's brew. We actually bought out like all of those we could find. Sam's Club, Target. We went around and bought all the witch's brew in the area.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I mean,
literally.
it's a good one.
Yeah, it was a good drink. It was a great drink.
Well, when I tried it, it did not come out good. It was actually trash.
There's
It like curdled, and that's what freaked me out.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know if I could do a dirty drink, so it freaked me out a little bit.
Random what curdles and what doesn't. Like sometimes it's the sugar-free stuff that makes it curdle. Sometimes it's just the quantity. It's weird.
It also could have been my protein was sitting there for too long.
Oh, that's real.
That probably-
that's real curdling. That's gross. That's actual.
Not gonna lie, I almost threw up. It
Chunks
was pretty bad.
You're
It was
like,
really
it's not
bad.
that good.
I love the idea, so I'm glad you guys have brought me back to the dirty life.
Yeah,
so.
see, this is all clean and nice and not curdly.
Yeah, no, that's not curdly at all.
Yeah.
No, mine didn't curdle at all either, which was also
It's a goal of ours to not have it curdle.
no curdles.
Yeah. So we're like a fast treat shop. You know, we do cookies and pretzel bites, and we focus on our drive-through. It's an afternoon pick-me-up that's inexpensive. You can get alone or with the kids or whatever. I loved energy drinks. Still love energy drinks, and I would always mix those with orange juice or whatever. So I'd always been kind of mixing, because I just was like, I literally would drink energy drinks so often. You know how it started? This is how it started.
Yeah, bring me back to like when it started.
My college job was a call center, and the call center had free Red Bull, and they only had sugar-free Red Bull. I think it's because my boss, the guy who was buying it, was like, he just liked sugar-free Red Bulls. So I would have a couple sugar-free Red Bulls every day, and I just got so tired of the taste, but I still wanted them. So I started mixing the sugar-free Red Bull with other things, because I was like, oh, let's have like an orange one today. Let me get this whatever soda and mix it today so that the sugar-free Red Bull. So it was like, that was kind of like my mocktail for my sales calls.
Oh my God.
So I've been doing that for a long time. And then this dirty soda thing started exploding. I was living in Utah, moved out here in 2017. And I was just kind of like, this is the South. Like, no one drinks more soda than the South. Like, there was no dirty soda shops anywhere on this side of the country. But there were like hundreds in the West. They were like all over Texas, all over Idaho, Arizona, Utah, of course. And so I was like,
wild.
Yeah, so I've been an entrepreneur forever. And I literally was just like, it's gonna come here. Like, this is gonna be the mecca. The South is gonna be the mecca of dirty sodas. So I put a pitch deck together and was like, let's raise some money. Let's build out some dirty soda shops. Like, I think this is gonna work.
Yeah.
And, invented the brand and made all the drink recipes myself. And we started in a shipping container, so that's how we tested it.
I think I saw that. So I think I was telling you before, I do very limited research. I get like my hot topic.
Your reactions to be authentic.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tell me more. So I saw that you started at a shipping container, and you do it with your brother, or do you?
Yeah. So
Yes?
my brother and I have three brothers.
Okay.
Two of them are like partners, investors, and like they're the two older brothers, and we're the two younger brothers.
Okay.
So the two older brothers are like the wise ones. That like,
Wise
yeah,
ones.
they really are, man. They're super smart guys.
Are they out here, or are they back
are.
out west?
So, yeah. So how it happened was I had the oldest brother moved here from Philadelphia, and my family's pretty big. We're 6 of us.
Oh wow. Okay.
And it was kind of like, hey, we're all from Seattle. We're outside of Washington. And we had a sister in Florida, family in Utah, family in New York. Like, we were literally like almost all 4 corners of the country. And our dad had actually unexpectedly passed. And we were like, well, this is dumb. We're like all over the country. Where should we do Raleigh? And my brother had moved to Raleigh, and he's like, this place, Raleigh's pretty great. None of us had ever been here. And I owned a marketing agency online and stuff, so I was like completely independent. I'm like, yeah, I was kind of tired of Utah. Mom still loves you. She still lives there, so I still love you, Utah. It's okay. Yeah, I drove out here and never looked back. I absolutely loved it. And so me and that brother recruited everybody. Got a brother that moved from Seattle here, Brent. He's the one who owns the soda box with me.
Oh, cool.
So I started it in a shipping container. And that's why I called soda box, because it was literally a soda box.
That was going to be my next question. Where does the name come from? Because that is so unique.
It literally used to be soda container. It was the first LLC.
Container.
And it was like so huge. And then it was like, what if we just called it soda box? I'm like, damn it, that's so much better.
Right, that's such a
so I was like,
clean
we
name.
rebranded, redid all the logos and stuff like that, and it was good timing because we sold the soda box to open up the first actual drive-through restaurant in Apex.
I was gonna say Apex was the first one.
Apex is where the shipping container was, and then just down the road there was a dry cleaner that was empty, and we're like, let's do that because we couldn't. We had to shut down in October because shipping containers or food trucks, you can't do drive-through. You have to park and get out of your car, and so it just started getting too cold, and sales went down. It's like, all right, let's shut it down. We need a real store.
Got it.
So yeah.
Is that North Carolina rule? Is that like everywhere rule?
I'd say everywhere it's a general rule. I think just because like most time they're just not set up for cars.
Right.
Yeah. And so if you see like the shipping container, whatever, most time it's like bolted to the ground. It's an actual building. It has water and a bathroom, and so it's like looks like it's a food truck, but it's a building.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. I know North Carolina has a lot of weird rules.
Yeah, they're all over the place. Apex was actually the most friendly county because they allowed you to not move your food truck. A lot of places you have to move it every 2 weeks. Like you can't keep it anywhere. And Apex was like very pro. We want food trucks. We want like cool spots for people to go to. So their laws are like you can stay as long as you want.
Nice. Yeah. I love Apex.
Yeah.
Is that the one that's across from Dunkin' Donuts area?
Yeah, Dunkin' Donuts, McDonald's is right there.
Right. Habitat is right there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. The
Been
OG.
over there. Yeah, the OG. Yeah. So that's the OG. Which one happened after that?
Rolesville. So we were like, oh, let's like go after Raleigh. Let's do as many as we can. And gosh, dude, Apex is here. Raleigh's here. Rolesville's here.
I'll say it's not here.
It's up there. And so like our first store was here and literally opposite side of the freaking city and some. Rolesville, another spot opened up that we just really liked. And that store's incredible. It's one of our best stores.
Oh, cool.
Even though it's out in the smallest city. And but shout out to Rolesville, man. They kill it. Great employees, good fun. The high school, everything, just love us. And it's a blast out there.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Is that near, what's out there? Nightdale? Or is it past?
Nightdale is more towards the ocean. This is more north towards like Wake Forest almost.
Got it.
Yep.
Clearly, I'm not from here.
Yeah. Where are you from?
Upstate New York. Near Canada.
Yeah, so I'm a Seattleite and you're a...
The other corner.
Where they, yep.
Yeah. My college was like right on the Canadian border.
Oh, nice.
So we were in Canada all the time.
Canada's great to visit.
It's amazing. Yeah. I love Canada.
Yeah.
If I could, I'd live there, but I'm not going back to the cold.
Yeah,
it was terrible.
That's why I left Utah too. I was just like, I'm done with this. Like they have 2 seasons. It's either 100 degrees or it's 0. And that's
disgusting.
Just,
like -30 with wind chill.
Yeah,
absolutely.
We did one winter in Boston when we visited that brother up there, and I was like, I will never do this again.
Boston's awesome, but not for a whole winter.
I've never experienced a Northeast cold like that. Like it like penetrates your soul.
It does.
It attacks your bones. Like it's so cold. I just was like, I will never do winter up here again.
Yeah, and I lived on a lake, and it was just always so. I mean, it was cool because my dad would like shovel and I would go ice skating, and while he did ice fishing, so that was fun.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was terrible.
Yeah.
I never want to do it again.
I have a sister in Florida, and that's like you go there in the summer, and it's like 90 degrees at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
But winters are nice.
Right? I'm sure it's great.
Yeah.
So that's your story. So let's go into, I saw on the menu there's something that's called Seatown Pops.
Seatown Pops. So that's the one we named after our dad. So from Seattle and from Pops, and he loved Diet Coke. And blackberries, those grow wild. We call them sticker bushes.
Sticker bushes?
Because they've got thorns on them. Like they're weeds to us.
Oh.
I remember I lived in Utah and someone had like in their garden a blackberry plant. And I was like, what is that? Like, no, my blackberries. Like, they were like growing them, like harvesting. I'm like, that is a weed. That is a sticker bush. And we hate those. Like, I would chop those down with machetes when I was a kid. Like, they're the worst. But we had blackberries everywhere. So, Seatown Pops is like kind of like an ode to Seattle and to Dad.
And you guys call them Pops?
We call them Pops. The grandkids, we call them Pops. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a Pops, and then my dad is Pops to my nephew.
Oh, that's awesome.
So yeah, Pops. I was like, oh, I love that name.
Awesome.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
What would you say is a hard lesson you've learned with being a business owner?
Oh man, that's all the lessons are all hard.
Every single lesson.
It's harder than you think it's going to be. I think I think to be a business owner, you really do have to be like overly optimistic and overly naive. Because if you're not a little delusional, like it's going to work out, you'll quit. And then if you're not like naive enough, you wouldn't start. And so it's just like, it's excruciating. Like I have people call me all the time, like, hey, I want to think about starting my own business, da da da. Like, I want to quit my day job, da da. I'm like, why? Should I do it? I'm like, no.
Just no.
Yeah, I'm torn on it. Like, so I'm not married to this idea, but I really think this, like, entrepreneurs are born. I don't know if you can really train into it, because it's like, or you're buying a business that already exists or something. But if you're doing a startup, like your brain just works differently. Like startup brains, and they talk about this, like the classics, like Steve Jobs and those guys and stuff like that. They really are just like, they're people that are hard to understand because they just think differently. Mm-hmm. And I think that's why they started businesses, because it's like I remember I had one job, sitting in a cubicle every day, and that was it. I never did it again, because I was just like, I will die. I feel my soul melting, staring at this computer, in this box, in this corporation, with this structure and this like career path that's like programmed. And I was just like, I could literally lasted in one job.
Yeah.
And then I started my own business, started that marketing agency, and 10 businesses later, here's Sodabox. But yeah, I don't know. It's the hard lesson is it's really hard. Sometimes I really wish, I'm like, I wish I was built for careers, because a 9-to-5 looks nice.
And this is hard.
I get getting a paycheck.
I feel that in my soul
all the time. Like, and you're okay, like, with like the same job every day. That sounds so nice.
Sounds nice, but also boring as hell.
Well, but that's what I'm saying, is I'm not built for it. Like, I wish I was built for it, but same. I would go crazy.
Yeah, like right now, like I have a full time, plus my marketing business, plus the podcast, plus my events.
Yeah.
So it's just like I just get bored.
My brain is just cooking, you know, and it's just like
I'm constantly thinking of the next thing.
Exactly. It's like, it's like the joke is like, quit your 9-to-5 and work for yourself. It's like, quit your 9-to-5 and work 24/7. Yeah. Like, what do you mean make your own hours? You have no life. Like, I remember the first year or two into this, after Brent and I we built 6 of these, and we had 2 in the Lenovo Center for a while.
Oh, that's
And so we had like 8 locations going, and we built them in like 2 years, like 2.5 years.
Wow. That's wild.
It was nuts.
Oh my God.
And I remember being like, not knowing when weekends would come and go. Like, I couldn't, my brain didn't, like, every day was work. And so it wasn't like I had a Saturday. It was like, that was the same as a Monday. And so like I remember going a few months and being like, oh, what's a weekend? Like people like stop work like on Friday at 5 o'clock, and then they just enjoy a weekend. It's like, I'm on my phone, I'm working, I'm thinking of the next recipe or the whatever, so yeah.
It's definitely hard. And like finding people to like that align with you too.
Yeah.
I mean, that goes for every shape of life, but like the only reason I have a full time, it's because the guy I was dating at the time was just like, I don't understand what your business is. And I was like, I run people's social media marketing. Like, what do you not understand? But okay. And so.
Shout out to the ex.
Hell yeah. Thank you for pushing me. So I mean, like, it got me into the full time. So now I'm able to like have, granted I have a 9-to-5, but it's not going to be a forever thing.
I think that's the win. I think the modern day win is a job that doesn't kill you and then a side hustle.
Yeah, because eventually, I mean, I would love Honey Gin to be back to full time. And ideally, like, my goal with it is to bring on interns that, like, not sure if they want to be in marketing, but they know what they want to do something. Bring on interns, work with the small businesses, get them to pay whatever they can pay, and then work with the interns and teach them how to do it. And then in return, that person's getting marketing back.
Nice.
And then they can decide if they want to stay with me. And if they do, then cool, I have a new employee. Yeah. But yeah, I love mentoring young women anyways. So.
Yeah, me too. I like that too. A lot of our employees are like entry level, first time jobs and stuff. And so it's fun to be like, by the way, you need to show up on time. And like, You need to learn. You need to do a good job. You need to smile. Customer service matters. And so it's fun to watch people go, like, take pride in having a job and being excited about their first job. Like, that's fun. I know a lot of, like, restaurants. I don't even categorize us as a restaurant, but technically we are. They have a really hard time hiring. And we have a line of people that want to work here. And I think it's one because I think at typical restaurants, you pay a little bit more and you kind of need that, like, can't have a kid work there. You need college plus, you know? And so, like, that's a really hard market, I think, because they're trying to get a career or they're trying to get out of service or whatever. But entry level, people that want a fun job, selling cool things, I mean, we have a blast. So it's fun to, like, when we do trainings, it literally is like, what can we do to make the customer smile? And so it's like, you know, fun phrases and, you know, we most of the time, hopefully, when you come through, you get your drink, and as you're leaving, we say, see you tomorrow. And so, like,
oh, that's cute.
Yeah, so it's like surprises them. They're like, wait, see, oh, probably. I guess so. Yeah, probably. You know, it's like,
I'll come by.
Yeah, so it's like, it's a fun way to be like, come back, you know, we're expecting you, and then get a smile. So it's a good time.
So your first job, what was your first job ever? And how old were you?
High school, pizza place. Had to start in the back. I was a topper. I was topping the pizzas, and I did horrible. Got fired because, well, like,
were you not good at putting cheese on it?
So it's like handwritten notes of, like, what the pizza is. I'm great at cheese, first off. But then there's, like, a code, and I don't know if I'm, like, a little dyslexic, which I actually think is popular in entrepreneurs. It's like ADD, dyslexia.
Oh, ADHD
and,
is
like,
strong.
Autism is, like, all, like, linked to, like, entrepreneurs. But, like, what was it? It was O. So it's like P is pineapple, and or is it pepperoni? Like, so they have, like, all this code.
Okay.
And I put olives on a pizza instead of onions.
Oh.
And those are two very different flavors.
A very different flavor.
So I did that once, and then did that twice, and then I forgot again, and then I got fired. And then, like, a year later, they hired me again.
Second chance.
And I didn't understand, like, the schedule was just, like, on the hallway, and you know, again, handwritten, who works when. I'd worked, like, 3 Wednesdays in a row the exact same time, so I just thought that was my schedule. So I missed, like, a Saturday thing, and it's right there. I'm like, well, I didn't know that. I mean, I guess I did, but I never checked it after the first day. And
oops.
So the pizza guy, I did deliver for a little bit, and that's back in the day before GPS. Dude, am I that old?
Where is it, like MapQuest?
So you can MapQuest it, which was wild. You can't do that for everything. So we had this giant map on the wall of all the roads, and you literally would go look up the address and go, they're here, okay. And you would just memorize, okay, I go down that far, I took a left on that one, got it. Did you get in the car?
Nope. My dad used to have the big old atlas because he was a truck driver.
Oh, yeah.
So we always had an atlas on us, and I remember he's like, Kaylee, get the damn atlas.
That's
and I'm
pretty
like,
badass.
I don't know what I'm looking at.
That's hilarious.
The stress.
We'd call back, and so it'd be like, call back home base. Okay, I'm here and here. Where is that? Okay, where are you? Okay, you need to go 2 blocks down, turn right. Okay, cool, got it.
Oh my God.
Yes, wild.
Not for the weak.
No.
My first job was 16 at McDonald's because I really wanted to go to France.
You want to go to France?
Yeah.
So you used your McDonald's money to go to France?
Hell yeah, I did. My parents are like, yeah, if you want to go to France, you have to work. And
I
was like,
love that.
Okay.
Nice.
Bet.
Yeah.
So I did that. I babysat.
Made it happen.
Yeah. And then, so I'm from, like, the sticks of upstate.
Yeah.
And so we used a snowmobile.
Oh,
and so we sometimes they would snowmobile me in. I have all my gear with me.
To McDonald's.
To
work.
Yeah.
That's
And then my mom would come
cool.
pick me up later.
That's awesome, actually.
Yep. And I went to France, and it was great. As soon as I got back, I quit because I absolutely hated it.
Yeah.
But then I
travel will do that to you.
Yeah. I mean, I've had every job you could think of because I was like, I don't know what I want to do. Like, I worked for a dentist.
Yeah.
I love events. Events are like my heart. Events and nonprofits, like, that's where I live. So, like, I worked in, like,
cool. You're a giver.
Yes, it's a fun for me.
Yeah.
Hence why I started the podcast.
Nice. Nice.
But no, I like all the jobs I've had because everyone's like,
cool.
You've done what? And I was like, yeah, I worked for a dentist.
I know, I forget that too. I've had a lot as well. Like the first time I would like worked for a startup, that's what, like, I was like, I want to do this. And I was an intern, And then I think over the 4 years I worked there, I had 9 different jobs in like 4 different departments.
Jeez.
So it was like I was over customer service and I was over product. And then when I finally made it to marketing, and I was like, ooh, I like that. I did sales, and then I was like marketing. I was like, I like this. Like, crafting a message with an image oriented towards a target audience. Like that was a blast. So
yeah, I'm trying to think because when I lived in Myrtle Beach before I came here.
Yeah.
And I worked at the, have you been to Myrtle Beach?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know.
Dirty Myrtle?
It's a rough place.
I had a good time. I did a little helicopter ride. People tell me that was a bad idea.
I don't usually go near the helicopters, but you know, as long as you, I mean,
it's like $20
here to tell the story.
Yeah.
So my friend's husband's one of the helicopter people. Yeah, I mean, I hear really cool stories.
It was a good
I've
time.
just never done it.
Yeah.
But what's it called? Pirate's Voyage. Mm-hmm. Do you know of it?
I know
Dixie Stampede.
Ripley's is there.
Ripley's is there.
There's
Did you leave the beach?
No.
Because that's all, like everything your name is on the main drag.
Yeah, I didn't know anybody. I went by myself one time when I first moved out here. And
just to check it out.
And for the helicopter, you couldn't do it with one person. You needed 2. Or you had to pay for the other person. I don't remember what it was. I think they wouldn't take one person. And so I went back into the city and I literally found a person. I was like,
Just come with me.
I'm gonna pay it. They thought it was so weird. I'm like, no, seriously, I'm not a creep. Like, I just, like, you take your own car, follow me, whatever you need to do. But, like, I'm going on this helicopter ride and I need another person. They're like, you for real? And then they were, like, on the phone with, like, their mom. And they're like, okay, no, this is actually happening. He's serious. And I ran up, we did the helicopter ride with a stranger.
I absolutely love
awesome.
that.
Yeah, it was great. It was a blast.
The fact that someone trusted you is also like very shocking.
I try to make it as much as don't trust me as possible. Like I'm not gonna follow you, and you don't have to get in my car. Like just come there.
I just need a plus one.
Yeah.
No, so I used to work at Pirate's Voyage, which is the Dolly Parton company, and it used to be Dixie Stampede. Now it's Pirate's Voyage. It's all Dolly Parton. And so she
I've heard great things about Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton for president. Obsessed with her.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
I've heard that.
She's my idol. I love her. But, so it's really cool. So she has the Imagination Library, which gives kids from ages 0 to 5 a free book every single month. Because when she grew up,
What are 0-year-olds doing with a free book?
So like a 1-month-old, you know.
I don't know, I'm saying.
They gotta read too. Well, they can be read too. All the things, you know.
That's fair.
But her whole thing was she doesn't ever want like a kid to go without like any kind of education. So that's her way of giving back to the education system. And
that's
so,
awesome.
Oh, she's great. So that's kind of like where the nonprofit love
So what
came
was
from.
you worked for Pirate Bay?
Pirate's Voyage.
Pirate's Voyage, and that was a restaurant?
No, so it's like an entertainment. So they had 2 giant pirate ships. They had a big old pool that had sea lions diving in and out.
Wow.
I have photos with sea lions. Their names were Hans and Freddie.
Cool. Are they like dogs?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what
giant wet dogs.
That's so cool.
Oh, they're the cool. These things are massive. I mean, they're huge.
Yeah, they're big dogs.
Yep.
Big dogs.
And then at Christmas time, we had camels. So I've been on a couple camel rides.
Did camels?
Yeah.
Like at the...
Yeah, for the nativity scenes.
Oh, right. Jesus.
Yes.
Nice. She loves Jesus. Dolly Parton.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's great.
Country.
She is very country. I love her.
Yeah, that's good. Maybe she should be president.
Right.
Not a bad idea.
She's got everything. She's in the right age bracket. Like
Old.
it's just
Super old.
Yeah.
Can we not?
Oh, it's so funny though. So like from there, I realized I kind of liked marketing, and so then I left there to go work at Myrtle Beach Pelicans, which is a baseball team.
Oh, cool.
And I was like, I know nothing about baseball. Let's try it out. And I thought I'd be doing marketing, and so
That's
I did.
the entrepreneur spirit right there.
Right. And so instead, I did sales.
Yeah. I knew nothing about restaurants, and
Yes.
so I'm like, yeah, look, how hard could it be?
Right.
Put some ice in a soda.
Yeah. Just a little ice, a little shake it up.
Yeah.
Oh man, but that's awesome. So you guys have 6, 8. How many do you have right now?
So we're not in the arena
Where are we
anymore.
at?
Yes, we have 6.
Right, 6.
Yep, 6
Do you still
all
have
around
some in the Lenovo Center?
No, we only did that 1 year.
Oh, okay.
It was
Gotcha.
a good gig. It just didn't make sense.
I got you.
They're not. You basically break even to do a lot of work.
mean,
so it was kind of like.
I can imagine it's not.
Went to a lot of hockey games though. That was cool.
Hockey, Jarvis is my number one.
Is that one of the players?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm a diehard hockey fan.
Yeah, we didn't have the Kraken out in Seattle until after we all left, and so like we never really got into hockey. Yeah.
I mean, from upstate New York, my college, like we didn't have like football or anything. We had hockey.
Ton of hockey.
Lots of hockey.
That's cool.
I love hockey.
Yeah, I want to get into Hurricanes more because it was a good time. And the arena's like a blast. Like, that's super fun. Yeah.
I live like 5 minutes from it. It's amazing.
Oh, that's good.
I just walk there.
That's cool.
Anyone that comes with me, I'm like, yeah, we got to walk.
Yeah.
And there's like, that's a mile. And I'm like,
Believe me, it's better than parking.
You're gonna pay $45 for that parking, and
Yeah.
you're gonna pay $45 for 2 drinks. Like it's gonna, you're just do it. It's a mile.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna kill you.
Yep.
I also like to walk everywhere. From living in New York City, I'm just so used to walking everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
I
it.
moved to North Hills right here, and there's a lot of walking. It's good.
Love North Hills.
It's a good time.
It's
Yeah.
it's fun there,
recommend
yeah.
it. Lived downtown before that. Raleigh's pretty walkable.
Super, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're just making it more walkable too, which
Just
is
doing
cool.
good. The greenways are amazing.
Yes.
If you haven't discovered the greenways in Raleigh, they're bike riding or jogging, whatever. They're fantastic.
So, do you know they're bloggers? This is Raleigh. It's an Australian couple. They're super sweet. I've interviewed them for the show.
Oh, awesome.
And they literally go, not literally.
I love that Australians have a show called This is Raleigh.
Yes.
That's cool.
Because they moved here, they got their green card from the White House invited them.
Nice.
Because they're such big bloggers for the U.S. And it was their
cool.
story is so cool.
Oh man, I wanted to come through. I want to meet them.
But they talk about all the greenways and like which ones they
good.
really like.
Yeah.
But they've done the whole biking from Durham down the Tobacco Trail. Is that what it is?
That's cool. Yeah, tobacco.
Sure. Yeah.
Tobacco Road. Tobacco something.
They did 26 miles and they said it's very flat. And I said I want to do
That's
that.
amazing.
So
I discovered. I don't know if we're talking about business still, but
Yeah,
I want
that's
to tell you
fine.
about. I discovered a trail. It's called Sea to Mountain or Mountain to Sea. There is a trail in North Carolina that goes from the sea to Tennessee. It is like 1,600 miles long, and it goes across the entire state. It's so cool. One continuous trail.
that sounds so
And
cool.
so you can just like hike portions of it. But the record is one person did it in 30 days. So 30 days straight sleeping on the trail. Watch straight through it. It's crazy. But yeah, that's
That
like
is wild.
Raleigh. I think North Carolina and Raleigh is like the sweet spot. It's like halfway up, halfway down, 4 awesome seasons. Like I like it. It gets cold, it gets hot. The spring and fall are incredible, beautiful. Weather's all over the place. It's a blast. I
So
love it.
compared to Utah, because I've never been to Utah, so I don't know.
Utah, it's like there's only Salt Lake. Like it's like, so I did a whole bunch of like market research when I was doing the soda shops, and so there are like 3 million people in the entire state of Utah. So there are 10 million people in North Carolina,
Got it.
right?
Okay.
And so like almost all 3 million people live like between Salt Lake and Provo.
Okay.
Of
So
the
it's like
whole
a
state.
small area.
Yep, pretty small area. And so Salt Lake's actually very similar to Raleigh in terms of like size. They're both like medium cities, but they're like 1 million plus if you zoom out enough. But they have all the amenities and it's not too busy. It's not too crowded. You don't have like DC traffic. They're great size cities. So they're very, very similar. So it's easy to make like how many of these can we build, blah, blah. And then there's the rest of Utah, which is like completely different. If you go south, you're on a different planet. I mean, Red Rocks, Arches, Zions, all those national parks are insane. But like you don't live there, you go visit there.
Oh,
And
okay.
so,
So
like,
no one lives around it.
yeah, so when you say how is Utah, it's like, well, what do you mean? Because it's like
I don't know what I mean.
Yeah, it's like to live there. Nah, I pieced out. Like it's just like
I was out so fast.
yeah, no, I was actually there for a while. I was like there for 8 years. I was
okay,
like, this
whatever.
sucks. No, just kidding. But no, it really was. I was like, why do I still live here? I'm like,
Because when did you leave Seattle to go there?
so I went 20 years in Seattle, basically raised there my whole life, and
Yeah.
then college went to Utah.
Got it. Okay.
So high school, Utah, college, Utah, and then moved up.
Got
So it's
it.
kind of
And then
been
you
that
were
way
here in
across.
2017.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's been good. So now it's like I think I've almost been here longer than I was in Utah now. So I think this is officially home.
I've been in Raleigh longer than I've been in Myrtle Beach. So I'm just like,
There you
oh, I'm
go.
like officially
Turn the
like,
corner. I know.
I'm a North Carolinian.
After it was like 5 years, 6 years, and then people were like, "Oh, so you're from here?" I'm like, "Oh, okay,
Sure
I guess
am,
so.
yeah.
Sure, yeah, I've been here. I'm like, I didn't have to do like originally from here, and now I'm here. It's like I'm Raleigh. I'm a Raleighite. I'm from here.
Yeah.
Been here 10 years almost. Yeah,
I'm happy I moved I moved the day everything shut down in 2020, March 12th.
dude, that's when I moved downtown for the first time. I've never lived in a city my whole life,
Oh, God.
and then I move in like right when the pandemic hits, and I'm like, downtown sucks. Like,
This is terrible.
I just stayed in my apartment, no restaurant, nothing's open. Like,
Yep.
this sucks.
Oh, it was terrible. Yeah.
Gosh. So when did you do that? When you moved here?
Yeah.
From New York?
From Myrtle Beach.
From Myrtle.
I mean, I moved to Garner first, but I had a roommate and I helped
cool.
open a gym out in Fuquay.
Oh, we have a soda box in Garner.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome. So where are all the locations? There's Apex, Rolesville. We know Garner.
Yep.
Where are we right now? Raleigh?
I call it North Hill Six Forks, but yeah, Raleigh.
Okay.
And then there's one inside, there's one on Raleigh Boulevard. So there's one inside the loop. There's one in Raleigh.
I'm really bad with road names.
Raleigh
What's the loop? The 540?
Oh, so you, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
that
the
loop,
belt,
okay.
ITB. You know what ITB? You know what ITB is?
I know. No.
Inside the belt.
Oh, okay.
So like
I now know what that means.
So it's like house prices go if you're ITB. So you go outside the belt.
I see.
They chill out a little bit.
I'm so lazy. I don't want to travel that far.
The circle. Yeah. No.
I'd rather just be.
Yeah. Be next to things.
Okay.
And then let's see. What are the other ones? We have one out in Cary by Morrisville.
Yes, I think I've passed that one a couple times.
So the Garner one, the Apex one. I'm gonna like go down the loop. The Rolesville. I think. Do we name them all?
Rolesville, Cary, Apex, here. Mm-hmm. There's another one up there. Garner.
Raleigh Boulevard. Did we get them all?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. I thought so. I'm like,
Wow. This is hard.
Don't let me forget one of my babies.
Not the babies. All right. So last question. What advice would you give someone that wants to start a business?
We joked about this before. It's like, don't.
Mm-hmm.
I would shoot. I just think it depends on like who's asking. I think like if you're like young and you just want to start a business, absolutely. Like you're gonna fail. I have I won't say who I know a person very well, and they're like, I'm gonna start a business. I'm gonna be an entrepreneur, and they're like well into their career now, and they're like, I'm just looking for the right business, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, it's gone. Like it's in your soul. Like you almost don't start a business because you want to. It's like because you have to. Mm-hmm. And so like if you're young and you're doing it and you feel called to do it, it's like do it. I don't want to say expect to fail, but like I don't know. I've done 10 businesses and probably half of them have like sold or made money or were profitable or whatever. Mm-hmm. The other half are like, oh, that was not a good idea. Like dang it, that deal didn't happen like I thought it would or whatever. What advice would I give in general? I think a lot of times when we start businesses, we're like scared to tell people because we don't want to take the idea because the idea is so good. And that is not what you need to do. Execution is hard. Ideas are not hard. And so not a lot of people are going to execute. I mean, maybe in the day of AI, if it's that easily to rip off, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I would say share, talk about it. Most people you look up to are willing to mentor you. And so I would say ask for mentors. And so if you're like, hey, I'm doing a startup, you've done this before, will you go to lunch with me? Most people say yes. And so I would say ask for advice, look for advice, and then just go. Mm-hmm. Speed. Like they what do they say? They say it's not the big that eat the small, it's the fast that eat the slow.
Yep.
And so it's like, as long as you can execute faster than your competition, you'll win. Iterate. That was
Love that. Yeah, no, that's good.
A few pieces?
Yeah,
okay,
no, that was really good.
Nice.
I think I've done roughly 20 plus of these.
Yeah.
And so far, everyone's either the hard lessons and advice and or has never been the same.
Oh, really?
Which I think is so insane to me. Because like, I think I was telling you right before this, the only reason I started this, not only reason, one of the biggest reasons that made me start this is when I had sold my business, I had something like very traumatic happen.
Okay.
Big bad stuff happened.
Yeah.
So I was like, hell no, I'll never own a business ever again. Especially a gym, no. And so then when I sold it for 1 to 2 years, all the questions were like, what would you tell me to do? Like, what should I do? And I was like, know who you go into business with, dude.
Yeah.
If you don't know
that's a big one for us too. And we had partners that are no longer here, and it didn't go the way we thought it was, and didn't know people were capable of doing things that people do.
Yeah.
That's a life lesson, man. It's
rough. It's rough out there.
I guess that would be the like logistics thing is like if money is ever exchanged or promised, have stuff written down.
I would say contracts. Receipts. Save
your
receipts.
Trust but verify. Like if someone says they're going to do X, then they also should be willing to put that in writing. 100%.
Like for
and
me,
if they're not, that's a red flag. Get out.
And what I was 25 when all that happened. So like what I know now, and I'm just like, oh my God, like why did the guy that was selling the business to me, and I did it, we just shared a lawyer. And at the time I was like, are we supposed to be doing that? And he's just like, well, I'll be paying for it, so it's no big deal. And I'm like, something about this seems a little sketch, but okay.
Who's representing me? Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But luckily, like that lawyer, like we all went to the gym together. Like he was a good guy.
Yeah.
Thank God he was a good guy and not like
wiped it out, yeah.
Yeah, but things I know now.
Yeah,
I
well,
would
and I
never
guess that's
do
the point.
again.
Is like it is like life lessons. Like it's that's what it's for, I guess. And I think too, it's like even if you do end up getting a job, like how many people on the resume have like looked at top line revenue, like done a balance sheet, like try to sell a product, create a good, like done market research, like all the things you learn in entrepreneurship is like real life skills that translate directly to whatever job you're going to have.
100%.
So that's good to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
You had a lot of good tidbits.
Yay.
Where can people find you?
So we've got sodabox.love. So we're www.sodabox.love. That's our website. Sodabox.love is our handle. And then I'm Sodabox Scott. So you can find me.
Sodabox Scott.
Sodabox Scott also. Yep.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for taking the time today.
Thank you. This has been wonderful.
Oh, thank you. It's I always have fun.
Good.
I'm gonna finish my dirty soda and then drink a lot of water and then
Call it a day.
yeah, I'm tired.
Me
These
too.
wipe me out.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
bet.
like I go. I'm such like a talker.
Yapping's hard.
Dude, yapping's I love it, but at the same time I'm like, what am
It's
I
a lot
doing?
of work. Yeah, no kidding. Time for a nap.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, thank you for watching. Do what you do best. Go like, subscribe, follow, share, all the things that you normally do. And don't forget, I got a Patreon that costs less than your coffee. So you should probably go do that.
Nice.
Yeah, right? Nice little book.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you.